What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Airmails locks are back. It's been a little while. As I told you guys at the beginning of summer, I can't really make a ton of videos at summer. I got kids everywhere running around. Just the environment at this house is not conducive to making a video. But we are back with football. We are back with the winnable. We are back with free picks. We are back with VIP picks. We are back with everything. So let's get into it. New this season, before the days of DFS, we had just straight up betting. And when we did that, there was a lot of money to be made. We gave out a free play to those of you on the winnable last week. We are 1-0 in college football this year. We took New Mexico plus 13.5 versus Montana State. Those of you who saw that pick, looks like about 100 of you saw it. One of you said that you were tailing, so congratulations. That was a blowout. That game was, I believe, 31-17 going into the fourth quarter. New Mexico was winning. Really a game that was a no-doubter from the start, which is what we like. So we got another free football play tonight. Let's get into some of the other stuff first, though. PrizePicks, if you guys have not logged into PrizePicks, there's a link at the description of this video. Get yourself a PrizePicks account. PrizePicks gives you so many free opportunities to win money. You can see right now we've got a free square on Caleb Williams. Now for myself, I'm limited to $5 on this free square. If you guys open a new account, you may be able to put down $25 on this free square. So it's going to vary from one person to the next, the advice that I get or give you, that you get, that you take. But anyway, there's a free square on Caleb Williams. There is a free square on Jalen Milroe on Saturday. Right now, there is a discounted square on Travis Hunter. There is a discounted square on Shedeur Sanders. I mean, guys, there is discounts everywhere right now on PrizePicks, and this is not a Taco Tuesday. This is a Thursday. So if you don't have a PrizePicks account, sign up using the link. They'll double your first deposit. It helps me out as well if you sign up using the link. But again, here's what we're doing with some of these. Basically, what we're trying to do is we're trying to take some of these discounted lines, and we couldn't do this all summer because football wasn't around. But we're taking these discounted lines, and we are taking advantage of correlating the same team's players, which you can't do normally. So if you wanted to, let's just show you an example. If you wanted to take Tua over, and you wanted to take that with, where are they? Tyreek and Waddle, you can't do that. They won't let you. You can try to put that in, right? $52 isn't what I want, but anyway. You can't do that. You have to have guys from two different players, two different teams. So what this does is it allows us to take this heavily correlated play here with Tua, Tyreek, and Waddle, and we can put it together because we're putting it in with a discount. So I did it with the Taco Tuesday. You can see Bailey Obear over 3 strikeouts. We put it in with Tyreek, Tua, and Waddle. So again, I'm limited to $5 on any promotion. If you have a new account or if you don't have a super winning account, you could probably get away with $25. So if you have an account that you can only do $5 with, I'd recommend you kind of spread it around with the different promotions. So I did Bailey Ober with Tyreek, Tua, and Waddle. I did Justin Steele with Mike Evans, Godwin, and Mayfield. That was a winner. I did, there's one other one. No, there wasn't another one. And then if I've got Caleb Williams, free square with Rashee Rice, Kelsey, and Mahomes. Again, all we're doing here is we're hoping for a monster game from Patrick Mahomes, and if that happens, these two will probably hit. If Patrick Mahomes doesn't hit his over, there's a pretty good chance these guys wouldn't have hit anyway. So we're just hoping for a big game from our QB. We've got the Jalen Milroe over free square tonight with Hunter, Horn, and Sanders. So we're cheering for Sanders to come out big like he did last year, light it up with 400 or 500 yards. and Hunter and Horn should take care of themselves. So there's a chance that they don't, but if Sanders has a big game, again, Hunter and Horn should take care of themselves. So that's what we're doing here. That's the strategy. Here's the other taco. It was Asia Wilson, and I took the Bengals, Joe Burrow, Higgins, and Chase. So again, if Burrow has a 320-yard game, you would think Chase is going to have 100. Higgins is going to have 60, 70 yards. So that's the idea here. And then again, here was another taco. God, we are taco heavy. Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, and Jalen Hurts. So these are all open plays. Basically, if one of these hits, I mean, you can see here's another discounted with Sanders. I've got Graham Mertz, Eugene Wilson, and Elijah Badger from Florida. And then we've got the Travis Hunter discounted squares. I've got Lamar Jackson, Flowers, and Andrews. So if any of these hits, I'm up, right? I mean, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them, which is $40. If any one of those 8 hits, I'm up. If more than one hits, it's great. If not, I just lost my $5 tacos, which isn't a big deal. Now, if you have a $25 limit on your free plays, I would still spread it out. I would take this $5 and I would mix it up with different teams rather than putting all of your $25 eggs in one basket and just saying, hey, I'm taking Florida. So I would mix it up with different teams, even if you have $25. If you do, that's awesome. Jumping over to Underdog. If you guys do not have an Underdog account, again, there is a free double your first deposit. And if you use the link in my description, that will apply to you. Underdog has not been great for the last year, 2 years. But what Underdog has been doing every single day almost is they are giving you a discounted square. So it's basically like a taco. They're giving you a taco every day. And if you look at the results, you can see we've been red hot here. We hit a 3-man, we hit a 2-man, we did a 2-man, we did a 2-man, we hit 1 out of 2, we hit a 2-man, we did a 2-man, we hit a 2-man, we pushed, we hit a 2-man. I mean, this is like 7, 8, 9 plays in a row here. There's another 2-man. We've got a whole bunch open yet. We've got Prescott, Stroud, and Josh Allen that are open. Those are all discounted plays that we're just waiting for them to hit. So, I mean, I have probably tripled my balance here in the last month or so just playing these promotions. So today's was Travis Kelce. There's a free square. So I took it with Sam Levitt over 209.5 passing yards with ASU. So if you have that out there, go ahead and copy that. Again, you can only do $10 on these free discounted plays, and the 2-man is the easiest way to go. You can do a 3-man as well. In fact, the 3-man odds on Underdog are 6-1, so they are the best odds you can get. But I've just been doing 2-mans because every single day they seem to give a discounted square. So really all I have to do is pick one play right, and if the discounted square hits, I'm tripling my money. So moving on, parlay play, not as great lately. They have not been having a lot of free squares at all. They have these payout boosts, which are a joke. I don't recommend parlay play right now, but if you do, there is a promo in there where they will also give you deposits. You can actually open a parlay play account and get a free $5 play without even making a deposit. So there's a link in my description for that. If you don't have a parlay play account, use that link. Open your account. If you make a deposit, they'll match it up to $100. So I would make the deposit and do it up to $100. But if you don't, they will literally give you a $5 free play for free. You do not have to do anything. Just sign up, take a $5 play. There's actually a free square out there right now for somebody, Dak Prescott. So if Dak Prescott throws for a half a yard, you win. So you can pair that with any play that you like. So that's what we got for the free plays for all of the DFS apps. Again, I'll try to put some of these out on the Winnable. The play that will be out on the Winnable here, and it's coming up yet tonight, is our second play against the spread. Now, if you're not in a state that has legal gambling, so if you can't play on one of the legal, the DraftKings, FanDuel, some of those. If you're in a state that doesn't, you can use Bovada. You can open an account, you can make a deposit. Some of your credit cards or debit cards may be a little iffy on the deposits, but if you start with small deposits, you should be okay. I have never had an issue withdrawing from Bovada. I have never had an issue at all with Bovada. They are a great sports book. Again, you can do this in any state. You are not going to run into any issues with it. Yes, it may not be something that is quote unquote legal, but I would say it's more frowned upon than anything else. So tonight's free play, we're going to NCAA football. We are going to a later game tonight, and the line just moved while I was making this video. We're taking Illinois minus 28 against Eastern Illinois. It's 28.5 now, so you may want to buy that half point for a little bit of extra odds. If I would have made this video yesterday, you would have gotten it at 28 and you wouldn't have had to buy a half point. But I would say, because it could hit right on that number, maybe buy that half point right now for the minus 120. Again, there's a link in my description for Bovada. So if you do not have a Bovada account, you can also sign up and get a match of your first deposit. These places have a ton of promotions. So this is a way longer video than I wanted. But again, guys, your free play, official free play, is Illinois minus 28.5 by the half point. So minus 28 against Eastern Illinois tonight. It looks like that is an 8 p.m. start, so you'll want to get that in sooner rather than later. We are 1-0 on the year on free plays. We are looking to have a huge year sports betting, and we're going to take advantage of as many of the free DFS options as they will give us. So that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the long video. If you're still here, please hit the like button and subscribe. I would love to bump this up over 1,000 subscribers this football season. We had some great momentum last year. Now that school's in session with the kiddos, should be able to make a little bit more frequent content for you. Have an amazing day. Good luck on all your bets. It is great to see football starting again.